Hello guys, welcome back to Star Football. Today we are going to talk about the match between England and Belgium. It's the World Cup coming home because a lot of fans, England fans, think that the World Cup is coming home to England, coming back to England. So I think it's going to be a tough match between Belgium and England, and we are going to preview the match tonight. First of all, we're going to talk about England's possible routes to the World Cup final, and same with Belgium actually. So if England win the group, that means they are facing either Colombia, Senegal, or Japan in the last 16. And in the quarterfinals, they're facing Brazil or Mexico. That's in the quarterfinal. Then in the semi-final, it's either Portugal, Argentina, France, or Uruguay. That's if they finish first in the group. Then if they finish as runners-up, that's second in the group, the possible opponents in the last 16 will be Colombia, Senegal, or Japan. Then the quarterfinals will have Switzerland, Sweden. Yes. Then the semi-final is either Spain, Croatia, Denmark, or Russia. So I think personally, I think it's going to be a tough match. You know, Hurricane is the top goal scorer in the World Cup. I think it's a huge test for them if they're going to go as far as the final in the World Cup. I think it's going to be a very huge task for them. Lukaku is playing. Lukaku is scored 4 goals for Belgium in the World Cup, and Hurricane is 5. So Hurricane is the highest goal scorer right now, and Lukaku is runner up. So I think if both strikers are in the game, it's going to be a very tough one, and we'll be expecting a lot of goals. Most pundits or predictors have said that there will be lots of goals in this game. So if you are thinking of betting in this game, you have to include that one because there will be a lot of goals. And let's see. Do you think Senegal, Japan, or Colombia will be difficult for England or Belgium? Which country do you think will be very difficult for them? Because I think the easiest opponents for England should be when they finish second in the group, because if they finish first, they have to meet Senegal, Colombia, and Japan, which means that in the quarterfinal they might meet Brazil or Mexico, which is a very huge or tough task, as you like to call it. Then if they finish second in the group, they will have to face either Japan, Senegal, or Colombia, which means that they have to go and meet what's the name, Sweden and Switzerland in the quarterfinals. So what's the most important thing here is the quarterfinals. If you finish first, you have to meet the top head in the World Cup, that's Brazil and Mexico. If you finish second, you have to meet Sweden and Switzerland in the quarterfinals, which is actually a little bit easier than the first countries have called. But this is the World Cup, you know how it goes. Small teams prove surprise. You can see Germany finish last in their group. So this World Cup has been filled with surprises. It's full of surprises. So do you think Belgium can win England? Do you think England can win Belgium? Do you think both teams will be playing to lose so that they can finish second and take the easier opponents? I don't know. There have been rumors that Kevin De Bruyne, Hazard, and Lukaku has been injured, and they adapt for the game against. They've been injured for Belgium, and they adapt for game against England. So if actually they are injured, not as if they are waiting to they are intentionally doing instead of 20 seconds. If they are injured, it means that Belgium would try to play a little bit lighter for them to lose. I don't know if this makes sense, but that's what I'm thinking. Because if you don't play with Hazard, Kevin De Bruyne, and Lukaku, it means that other players has to step up. But if they don't, other players have to step up. But if they don't step up, it means that England will win the group. And if England really wins the group, they are meeting Brazil or Mexico. But if they settle for second place, which I am advising them to go for, they meet Sweden and Switzerland in the quarterfinals. But in the round of 16 is either Japan, Senegal, and Colombia. So I'm thinking the tougher team there in the round of 16 might be Colombia or Senegal. I think England will win Japan. I think it will be an easier game for them because they are good with set pieces, and the Japan players are not that good with height. They are not that tall and that. So I think it's going to be a tough game. I'm looking forward to it. So don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment what you think about the game that will go on tonight. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Sahara Football, and don't forget to follow me at Clinton Spell. Till next time, guys. Goodbye.